You guys doing? This is IBK here to show you Android on the iPhone today, or iDroid as it's known. Yeah, here I have an iPhone 3G, about a 2-year-old phone. Now it's important to note that this iDroid only works on the iPhone 3G or the iPhone 2G or an iPod Touch 2G. Although they are porting it to the 3GS and the 4 as well as we're speaking. Pretty much it's pretty easy to install on your iPhone. It's through Cydia, so of course you have to have a jailbroken iPhone 3G or 2G to go ahead and install Android. But it takes about 30 minutes. You want to make sure you're attached to power of some sort, either from the wall or from the computer, and you also want to make sure that you do it over Wi-Fi. I mean, you can do it over your network connection through T-Mobile, AT&T, or anything of the sort. It's just a lot easier and a lot smoother to go through your Wi-Fi, just because you're flashing the phone files and actually installing the Android operating system onto the iPhone. So we're going to go ahead and start up this iPhone here. See, I'm running on iOS 4. For the 3G, I did jailbreak it to enable background pictures and multitasking. Go ahead and restart this phone, show you guys Android. Now when it goes to boot, you see I have this open iBoot menu here. I can either start Apple's iOS, console mode, which is a debugging, pretty much allows root access to your phone without actually starting any of your operating systems. So it's nice if you're a developer or you want to just actually test out the different functions of the phone, radio, multi-touch and such. And then we have Android here. Go ahead and start that. As you can see, the phone is going into a verbose boot mode. If you do happen to put it on there and see this, just know it's perfectly normal. It has to start the actual comm centers and everything for your phone before it can actually work with the Android operating system. iDroid will install the newest version of Android onto your iPhone. As of now, it's 2.2.1 Froyo. So it's actually got the same Android operating system that the Galaxy S phone runs at this moment. So that's pretty nice. As you can see, it started Android here. Go ahead and open this up. See your different applications here. Go ahead and drag them to the home screen, move them all around, just as you would on Android. I want to make a phone call. Have your dialer here. You can just dial any number, and it'll work the same. Now, it's important to know that if you depend on Ultra Snow or such to unlock your iPhone, if it's not unlocked at the moment, then it won't work, even though it is Android and it's not requiring a different network or anything like that. Your iPhone is still dependent on the carrier that is tied to. So in my case, my iPhone is tied to AT&T here in the U.S. So it would need an AT&T SIM card to actually go ahead and accept service. That's pretty much it. As you can see, Android works as you would expect it. It's a little bit slow on the iPhone 3G just because of the hardware limitations. But it's pretty neat to be able to go ahead and put Android on your iPhone just as a simple, hey, I got it and you don't. If you have any questions or comments, you can feel free to go ahead and leave me a message or a comment. I'll go ahead and get back to you. And if you want to know how to actually install this on your phone, just go ahead and write me a message or get in contact with me, and I'll go ahead and walk you through it. It's really an easy process. It doesn't take too long, and once you have it on there, it's always on there. Now you can always just take it off simply by restoring your phone. So if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave me a message. Thanks, guys.